Hello guys, this weekend Manchester United face West Ham at Old Trafford and it's the late game on Sunday, so let's get into that. Let's cue the intro. Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again, and this Sunday, Manchester United face West Ham at Old Trafford. It's the really late game on Sunday, 7:15, I do believe it kicks off. It's a really weird time to kick off, but I think that's because of the League Cup. I think the League Cup final is this weekend, I'm pretty sure. So the team I've gone for, which pretty much I think it'll be this team, I think. But obviously, due to injuries up front and people missing, I think it will be the same back four or same back five that beat Man City. Obviously, with Fred and McTominay, and then obviously Fernandes, Dan James, or probably Greenwood up front, and then Giallo on that right hand side. There has been talk that Rashford might be able to play on Sunday, but I very much doubt it. He and Martial are injured now. Obviously, Cavani's injured, Van der Beek's injured, Paul Pogba's injured, Mata's injured. So yeah, we've got a few shortages up front. So we could see, what's his name? I think it's Hugh Gill or someone for the under-23s might get promoted this weekend and be on the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if that does that, if Solskjaer does that, and then wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But so let's get into it. Let's get into the match and let's talk about the last result, which was against Man City, and we defeated them 2-0. Not going to lie to you, I thought City was going to thrash us, to be honest. And with the team we put out as well, I thought we'd gone really defensive. It didn't look like, United were going to go for the win, but we just, I don't know where it came from. Like, our team just played really well. We defended really well. City didn't have many chances in the game, and we just got the result. Somehow we did, and so there we go. So let's talk about the first half. First half, we started really well, like I said. We got a penalty. It was a definite penalty. Gabriel Jesus lost the ball and pretty much went after the ball and tried to get the ball back from Martial, but Martial got fouled in the penalty area. It's a definite penalty. And then obviously Bruno Fernandes only just put it past Ederson. Ederson did get a hand to it, but it's a Bruno Fernandes penalty, and that was 1-0. And then pretty much after that, United were pretty much we pretty much let City have the ball. Although actually after that we did have a chance with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw somehow got the ball into the box. He got the ball in the box and he shot, and it was kind of straight at Ederson, but it was a good chance nonetheless. But yeah, apart from that, it was pretty much a midfield battle, to be honest. United had didn't have most of the ball. City had most of the ball. We just defended well and countered when we can. And the first 10 minutes, it was definitely, United were up for it. And then pretty much after that, United just sat back for most of the game, to be honest. So then we got into second half. Second half started, and we didn't start as good as we did. And City did have their first chance. It was a Rodri shot from just outside the post, just outside the box. Sorry, it hit the crossbar, and he was unlucky. And then literally 5-10 seconds later, Henderson just throws out a ball for Luke Shaw, and then Luke Shaw just goes on by himself all the way through to pretty much their box, passes it to Rashford, and then Rashford passes it back to Luke Shaw, and then Luke Shaw shot and it went in. It caught Ederson by surprise, and yeah, I think it caught everyone out by surprise, and that was 2-0. So we was like, oh my days, we're winning 2-0, so surely City are not going to come back from here. And they didn't. Pretty much after that, United, controlled most. Well, we controlled them. We countered when we can, and we almost scored a third goal with Martial. I think it was McTominay who somehow got the ball, fell to Martial. Martial just couldn't put it past. Couldn't put it past Edison, and if that went in, that third goal, I think I would have gone, ballistic. It's like, where's this performance come from? But yeah, it was a really good performance, team performance from United. We won the game 2-0. They didn't have many chances after that, to be honest. City, they had one cross that was pretty dangerous, but I think Lindelof had it covered. So yeah, it was a really good performance from United. So going into the midweek game against AC Milan, obviously we had AC Milan in the Europa League, and we drew that game 1-1. It was pretty much... how did we not score there? It was pretty much a poor game from United. We were lucky to get away with a draw against AC Milan, and AC Milan had a disallowed goal in the first half. They had two disallowed goals. The first one was for an offside, which was definite offside, but the second one, which was for handball, and I thought that was very, very lucky. It come off, I think it's Kessie's midriff, but it comes off his arm as well. It's one of them ones where next season it wouldn't much happen. But yeah, that was unlucky. It was a good finish though. And then United did get a first goal through the second half. Ahmad came on for Martial because obviously Martial was injured after the half time. Apparently he just pulled up or something. So that was unlucky. And then the first goal came from a really great ball from Bruno Fernandes, and then obviously Bruno Fernandes put it on to Ahmad, and then Ahmad's backwards header like a Chicharito. I think who did he score against a back header? I think it was Stoke or someone like that. It's pretty much the same as like that, but his back header, what a header, and what a header it was from the young 18-year-old. Beats Donnarumma in the net, and that was 1-0. And United pretty much after that shut up shop. We brought off Bruno Fernandes, which I thought was a bit of a bad thing to do. I thought he would have kept Bruno Fernandes on. But yeah, he brought on Fred, and just kind of went all defensive, and that kind of went, I guess, against our plan, because in the end AC Milan did get a equaliser through Kaya. I think it was from a corner, but it was one of them shots where Dean Henderson, if he stood up correctly, he would have saved it, but he tried to go for the acrobatic and he just failed miserably. So yeah, that's a bit of a poor performance from Man United. We had Matic and McTominay in midfield. Is really slow. I think it was just where we pretty much played against City. We put all of our momentum into that City game, and we wasn't really ready for an AC Milan of that. We didn't expect AC Milan to be that good, but they were that good, and they were just unlucky not to. They were unlucky not to win it, because they were really good in that game, and they had really good chances to score against us, but that's unfortunate. We got a free kick. Let's see if we can get a goal with Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, if we can get okay, it was 1-1. We gave them away goal, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we should be okay next week. Oh, what a goal! What a strike that is! Bruno Fernandes with like a free kick. He's got to show up this weekend, I think, because obviously we haven't got many attackers this weekend. Okay, Greenwood and Dan James might, pull us out, but I think Bruno Fernandes this weekend against West Ham is a really big game for us, and we just hope, Bruno Fernandes can turn on his Bruno Fernandes-ness and then, get a couple goals or play better. We definitely need to play better against West Ham. Obviously, West Ham themselves have been on a good run. Fortunately enough, obviously they do have Jesse Lingard, so he'll be missing for that game, because obviously he can't play against his loaned club. It was nice to see Delo actually in the AC Milan game. I thought he played really well on that left-hand side. So obviously, you know, I thought he played really well. I was quite surprised how good he was, to be honest. But I think, you know, we definitely got away with one on Thursday night. So yeah, we do have West Ham. West Ham obviously beat Leeds on the Monday night game, which they played really well. And they have been playing really well this season, West Ham. All of a sudden they've picked up a couple wins, and they are by, I think they're fifth. Is it fifth or sixth, something like that? But obviously they lost to Man City before the game before. So if United can nick a victory like we did, we need to nick a victory against West Ham, because obviously we won't have our best players up front. But we just need to either turn it on. Someone just needs to turn on the good performance, or have a really good performance against West Ham. Or I could see West Ham, nicking it against us as well. Especially if they start really well, put us under pressure. If they put us under pressure and score in like the first couple minutes, and then I could see, a repeat performance of the AC Milan game, where West Ham will have most of the ball and try to control it. But hopefully United do turn up at Old Trafford on Sunday and hopefully get the victory. Fingers crossed. So yeah, for the score prediction for this game, I wouldn't be surprised if United did. I would be surprised if United did nick a victory against them. Apparently Jallo will play as well. He could get his full debut, which I think he deserved, actually, because I thought he played okay against AC Milan. But obviously, he's just going to be in that game. Well, whether he starts or not, it's depending on if players come back before Sunday. But I reckon it will be that that front three that played against AC Milan in that 45 minutes, second 45 minutes, and hopefully we'll just nick it. But I don't know. So yeah, for my score prediction, I reckon it will be a close game, but I reckon it will be like a 1-0 again, something like that, or either West Ham turn up and either thrash us. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we just need a really good performance against West Ham. So yeah, I'm going to go for 1-0 Man United. I reckon Man United might just nick it in the end, and hopefully don't draw or anything like that. So anyway, guys, I am actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.